Alright guys, in this edition, I'm actually going to make a virtual background for a teacher during COVID. I'm sure a lot of you guys have been dealing with, kids at home, if they're going to go to school or not. So in this tutorial, I'm going to actually show you how to make a virtual background if you're a teacher and you want to use StreamYard to actually use your PowerPoint and your screen sharing for some of your lessons when you're teaching virtually. So let's bring up Photoshop. I'm basically going to show you how I do this. So I start off with this screen because obviously we're going to show um, the camera angle here where you're at, the small box, and then your screen or your PowerPoint or wherever you're going to be screen sharing is going to be the bigger picture. So let's get started. So what I did is I just went online and I searched for virtual teacher background. I found a bunch. So this one basically is the one that I found. So I'm just going to enable it here. So once you bring it in, I'll bring it in again. So I'll bring it into Photoshop here. I'm going to set it right there. Looks good. I'll hit that and I'm going to bring it behind my boxes because it's my background. And, there we are. We kind of have a cool little virtual background already without even really messing with it at all. Um, for the sake of the tutorials, I'm not going to really dive in too hard. I'm just going to show you very basically how to create that. So you just bring it in to your screen here in Photoshop. And what I'm going to do is have some fun with these boxes because I'm going to make it like a chalkboard. So when I stroke it, I'm actually going to steal this and make it a little bit wider, like a chalkboard. And what's cool is I can just, the color overlay really isn't a big deal, but I can make it green like a chalkboard. You're probably not seeing this at all, but at least you can see how I'm kind of framing this up here. And that way, anybody who's watching can kind of see that. And then basically the other one you can have fun with. We can do like a stroke of instead of the boring that, we can do like an orange, bright orange. Do that, and then, there we go. So then you can also put some of your stuff down in here for my previous example. So you can do, let's say that we want to do, you know, Mrs. Smith's virtual classroom. There, what we can do is we can change the font. Um, we can change, we can stroke it, we can drop shadow it. I'm gonna actually drop shadow it a bit because I feel that you can't really see it. So we can do an outer glow on there. What I can do is make a little box on here. Bear with me. Put that behind the text. And then what I can do is I can color overlay that. Let's go for the green. And then basically now you have a little plaque down there that you can use and brand it. And then bam, there you go. You basically have a virtual teacher background and you can customize this to whatever you guys like. Um, Take the outer glow out if you want and make it a little bit more cleaner. You can throw different elements on here. During your live stream, you can talk to talk to parents. You can put banners up. You can put overlays. The sky's the limit. But this is a cool little down and dirty little teacher virtual classroom video, and I hope you guys liked it. So feel free. Actually, let's do this. I'm going to save it. File save as. Teacher. This is going to be teacher background for StreamYard. Save the PSD. Again, I'm doing this all in Photoshop, so it's perfectly doable. As long as you know your way around Photoshop, I'm going to save it as a JPEG. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually bring this into the screen, guys, so you can see. So we're going to do this, and then we're going to go to this, and then we'll go to this. And that way you guys can see it once I pull it in. And here we go. Bam. So you can see it's pretty cool. I mean, it's a branded one, you know, from just basically searching the internet, finding a free stock image to use. Now you have a virtual classroom. It's as easy as that, guys. So stay tuned for my other videos. I'm always trying to teach and further graphics with StreamYard. So thank you for watching.